So good evening, YouTube. Hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday, wonderful bank holiday if it is bank holiday where you are. It's bank holiday weekend here, which means tomorrow it's bank holiday. So we ain't got no work, unless you're a YouTuber who's got an Arsenal channel and your name's Lee Gunner, and then you're working every day anyway. Every day is a work day. Every day used to be a Sunday. It's now every day is a work day. But we are back again. We're going to talk about Coutinho in a minute. Evening to everybody who is watching. Big up everybody who's downloaded HOTMIC as well. So thank you very much to all of you guys. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't, the link is in the description. What you're waiting for? It's free to download HOTMIC. I will be back on there again on Tuesday for the Bayern Munich away game to Borussia Dortmund. You can sync up your TV so you are in real time with my stream, which is pretty cool. Big up everybody who was on the member stream tonight as well. Appreciate that. And if you want to become a member, that link is in the description, funny enough. So go and do that as well. So yeah, it's all good. But we are going to speak about this guy. He's got the whitest teeth in football. Actually, that's a lie. Bobby Firmino probably has. But he's paid a lot of money for his teeth, hasn't he? But then again, he's earned a lot of money out of being moved from Liverpool to Barcelona. Barcelona on loan to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich don't want him. They haven't activated the clause to get him. And he's been on loan at Bayern Munich for 2 seasons now. Now, the latest reports that are going around this evening suggest that Mikel Arteta wants him, and that's his dream signing, which poses the question, what does this mean for Mr. Missing? Does this mean the end of Mesut Ozil at Arsenal? And then we're going to replace him with somebody who's just not that great? I don't know. Typical Arsenal. Wouldn't surprise me one little bit if Coutinho did sign for Arsenal. It wouldn't shock me. We've got other players at the club that are not good enough. I personally don't think Coutinho is good enough to get us to where we want to be. Do we need another talismanic figure that flatters to deceive? Listen, he's half decent. Yeah, let's not lie. He's a good player. Is he a player that I look at and go, yes, you're going to elevate us level upon level upon level, and you're going to kick us onto that top 4, or you're going to kick us on towards a title? I don't think he is. And when I look at our team, I think the last thing we need in our team is another player that flatters to deceive. Listen, you guys, some of you guys rate him. I'm reading some of your comments. Some of you guys reading them. I'll come back to comments shortly. But I just look at him and I just think, like, Liverpool were right to sell him because the money was just a joke. Like 140 million quid is just ridiculous. You could not turn that down. Off of the back of that, they've then gone and sorted out a goalkeeper and a centre back, who, by the way, is the best centre back on the planet in my opinion, Van Dijk. And they've bought a top draw goalkeeper, which has then kicked them on levels after that to the point where they've then gone and won the Champions League for a 6th time. They're then walking a title. They were in a title race last season and missed out by 1 point to Man City. But I just look at it and I think, like, you've gone to Barcelona. After 52 games at Barcelona, they've said, nah, we've had enough of you, bruv. Yeah, you can go Bayern Munich. He don't even get in the squads half the time for Bayern Munich. When he does, he barely plays. For me, he's never been that great. Even at Liverpool, I know Liverpool fans, and I know a lot of you follow my channel are Liverpool fans. Even at Liverpool, I didn't rate him as highly as some other people did. I just think, like, he's got a decent free kick on him. Yeah, he scores a world-class goal once every 10 games, and everyone goes, "Oh, he's amazing! He's amazing! Philippe Coutinho, sign him up! Sign him up!" I don't think we need that type of guy in our squad. I don't think we need a talismanic figure. You know, if you look at Liverpool, and they're the benchmark right now, they're the best team in the league. They haven't got just one guy that's the go-to guy. They have built a proper hard-working team. That's what Arsenal need. We don't need this guy coming in that's going to be on stupid wages, that's going to cost us around 70 million quid, apparently. Whether we can get that down or not remains to be seen. There was reports today that we could go from Ousmane Dembele for £37 million. Is that worth a punt for 37 million? He's still only 21 years old, I think, 21 years old. But this is the thing. When Barcelona start dangling the carrot and they go, oh, yes, we want to sign you, you're going. Same with Real Madrid. And I think a lot of these players over the years, especially Arsenal players that have gone to Barcelona, have regretted it later down the road because they've either been sat on the bench. I mean, we see Alex Son come out the other day and said that, yeah, I went just because I've become a millionaire. Yeah, I rate you for saying that, mate. Yeah, he was decent at Arsenal. I rate you for having the bollocks to come out and say, I only went to Barcelona to become a multi-millionaire. Yeah, I rate you for saying that. Yeah, and that's the only reason most of these people go there. It's the fact it's Barcelona, one of the biggest clubs in the world. You're a multi-millionaire as soon as you turn up there, and you get to play with Leo Messi every week. It's the only reason you're going to Barcelona. Yeah, most of these players that go there on stupid money and big fees were never the Barcelona type, or never live up to the hype, because they look good in a system that they're in. Ousmane Dembele is the prime example of that. The geezer's a gifted, talented young footballer. He needed the middle stepping stone before he went straight to the Barcelona one. And Coutinho has that with Liverpool, but then he's gone there. And very similar to James Rodriguez and Mesut Ozil. You know, you look at it and I just think like that type of player is a dying breed in football. You don't need that guy. Even Eden Hazard, yeah, again, another one I don't particularly rate that highly. On his day, he's got the ability and the class to be the best player on the planet. Consistency kills him off every time. He ain't consistent enough. You know, if he was consistent, Hazard, he would be the best player on the planet because he's technically superb. He can win games just like that. He done it against Tottenham when Leicester won the title that season. But I don't know, man. I just look at Coutinho and I think for the amount of money we'd have to put into that guy in terms of getting him to the club, and then the wages, the agent fee, all the baggage that comes because it's Philippe Coutinho, a big superstar, the Barcelona flop and all that rubbish. It's just another circus that we don't need at the football club. We've already got that with a number 10 who minces around the pitch like the world owes him saying. So for me, I don't want him. I'm going to come to some of your questions in a minute, but I don't know, man. I just look at it and I just think like we're trying to get out a player that is in the same mold as this player that is apparently, it is only apparently, I'm only going off of what I've read, apparently Arteta'S dream summer signing. Well, listen, I dream of Mbappe. I dream of Messi, Ronaldo. Don't tell wifey. But all right, calm down. She was throwing beer at me and everything earlier. No. All right, pick up everyone who was watching the watch along, yeah? And like literally, she was dropping beer bottles everywhere. It was going mental in the house when the watch along was on. But I don't rate him. We have been linked to him multiple times since January. Chelsea are linked to him, and that's about it. Us and Chelsea. I think if I was Chelsea, I would sign him because I think that they've got rid of Hazard. He is in the similar sort of mold. He plays left centre. He can play number 10. He can play right side if he has to. He can play centre mid, but he's kind of left forward, left midfield. They need that at Chelsea, in my opinion. I know they've got Pulisic. For me, another one who flatters to deceive. Coutinho, for me, would be an upgrade on Pulisic. It'd be an upgrade on potentially what we've got there in Saka, albeit Saka's had a brilliant season. But I don't feel that where we are as a football club requires somebody in Coutinho's mould at his age on top dollar to come into the football club when we're trying to get rid of a guy who's exactly the same in terms of Mesut Ozil, albeit Coutinho is better than Ozil. But we're trying to get rid of a guy that's the talisman on the big dough. Why are we going to go and do another one? Like, I don't get that. Just don't do it. Yeah, go and get somebody else that's cheaper and wouldn't command such a high fee. Yeah, go and spend the money that we could potentially spend on Coutinho on sorting our centre backs out and sorting our defensive midfields out, or even going and getting Thomas Partey. Yeah, because for me, this guy ain't the answer. But there we go. I've been waffling for 10 minutes. So do smash a like on the video if you haven't already. Happy Sunday. We're on the bottles of Stella that you nearly smashed everywhere. Oh, yeah, it weren't my beer, was it? Cool. But there we go. Aussie Guna, evening, buddy. He says, Chelsea bought Ziyech, you can play on the wing. There you go. So that probably just leaves Coutinho to Arsenal. Coutinho's agent is, what's his name? He was Tevez and Mascherano's agent. I can't remember his, Karabshin is his name. Something like that. I can't remember. But anyway, that's his agent. Apparently Arsenal are kind of in talks with him right now, like trying to get the deal done. Dr. Viraj says he'd take Coutinho. He's in his prime of his career and his quality. The thing I have with Coutinho is, why do Barcelona want to get him out on loan to Bayern Munich? Why do Bayern Munich not want him? Yeah, there's a reason for that. What's the reason? I don't know. Arsenal don't need these players, says the Iceman, that go missing in the big games in order to move us forward. I totally agree. I feel like we need Jordan Henderson, James Milner type players. Yeah, but younger versions. That's what we need. Omar says Coutinho is overrated. I totally agree, mate. I can't get behind the hype with this guy. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. Leave wifey alone, says Jason. He's giving me a red card and all sorts. You know what I'm saying? Look at you trying to get little brownie points and all that. Come on, real one, baby. Bluetooth, baby. Where was that comment I see on Facebook? There it is. I think we should do it, says Louis on Facebook. If you are watching on Facebook, would you be so kind as to share the post? That'd be fantastic. Chelsea fan Spiro says Pulisic is better than Pepe based on absolutely nothing. You know I like you, bruv, but come on, that's taking the mic. I see Chig in my chat a minute ago. Where's Chig? Where's Chig? I need to sit up higher. These people that call guys like Son money grabbers are hypocrites. If they had a job and a company came in and offered them more money than the company they're already at, they would leave the current company in a heartbeat, and footballers are the same. Bruv, I've done it time and time and time again. The company that I left to go full-time on YouTube paid me $3,000 cash as like a little mini transfer fee up front to leave the company I was working for to go and work for them. So I've done it. Yeah, I rate Son for coming out and saying that he left for the money. Rate him all day long. Where's that other comment? Can't find it. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I see Chig in my chat. There he is. Look at this guy. I've said it before. I'll say it again. You don't move to Barcelona or Real Madrid before you turn. Otherwise, you won't play. Before you turn what, Chig? Before you turn what? Big up Magnus, member of the channel, says we don't need this fella. I agree, mate. We don't need him. I don't think it should happen. Listen, if he comes in, then yeah, cool. But I don't think we want him. Big up my boy Alexander. Come on, baby. Thanks for the donation, man. I hope you and the family are well. It has been a long time. What have you been up to, man? Only Arsenal would sign a has-been attacking midfielder when we need to focus on defence. You could also add to that when we've already got a has-been midfielder. His agent is Arsenal. I think you mean Arsenal fan. Yes, Kia Jarabshin, I think his name is. He is actually an Arsenal fan. And I wouldn't be surprised if this happened. But like I said, do we need him in? I think we're going to get rid of Mkhitaryan. I think El Neni will go as well. I think Bellerin will go this summer. I genuinely believe that. And I think that's going to then free up wages. Does that wage go into him, or do we pull it into Aubameyang? I think we've got to give Aubameyang. Look at this joker, bruv. Look at you. You're a joker. I love your picture, though, man. Scarface. Come on. Tony Montana. Yeah. I don't rate Ozil at all, mate. Son ruined his career. Yes, he did ruin his career by going there. But you know what? He made an absolute fortune. So I'm sure when he lies on his bed of lovely feathers in his pillows and is chilling with his silk sheets and all that, I'm sure he couldn't give a toss. Let's read some more of these out. Do smash the likes up. 250 people watching live right now, so do smash the likes up. Do you see fans going back to the Emirates again? Probably not this season. Although, if fans were allowed back there, I'm quite sure a lot of people would have egg on their face, mate, because they've been crying for the league to be voided off and it's not safe to go back, but they'd be the first ones back. So they'd have egg on their face. But I don't see it happening this season, if I'm honest. Maybe next season, maybe by Christmas or something like that. Coutinho has always played out of position for both Barca and Bayern. He can be quality at Arsenal, says Ash. That is true. Listen, I watch Barcelona and I've watched Coutinho at Barcelona. Yeah, I've also watched a little bit of Bayern when he's played as well. He does play out of position compared to what he did at Liverpool, but he's got better players around him than he had at Liverpool, and he's flattered to deceive. For me, that makes no sense. This is a good point you've made, mate. Very good point, Modu. Lee, the problem with Henderson and Milner is that you alone appreciate them in their later years. You don't appreciate them at the time. Very good point, mate. Very good point. Coutinho is not what we need. We need a class centre-back or right-back. Totally agree with you, mate. Totally agree. Big up Christian from Denmark. Beautiful country, although I've never been, but it looks beautiful. I might go one day. Bertrand's back again. Still won't get his face on the camera on the members stream. Ah, dear, oh dear. You need to come on the member streams properly, mate. You've been there since day one as well. You've never come on camera. Big up Georgie's OnlyFans. If you haven't followed Georgie's OnlyFans account, do go and follow Georgie's OnlyFans. Oh dear, oh dear. Ozil plays out of position every week as well. He should be playing, starting in the bin. Exactly, you tell him. Big up Molina. Big up Molina. Back again. Number 10's a dying breed. I agree. I agree. Long time no speak. As for Coutinho, he's more like a nightmare than a dream. Love you, bro. Stay safe. Thank you, Hugh. I hope you're well, mate, and the family and all that. Enjoy the bank holiday weekend and bank holiday Monday. Big up, Demetrius. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're well, man. I ain't seen you for time. Yardman Jamaica. Big up Jamaica. Big up Yardman. How you doing, buddy? Is that Kieran Tierney you got as your picture? We always rate that. Come on, that's the original wifey. Right, I'm going to do a couple more minutes and I'm going to get myself out of it. And then I'm gone. I'm having wifey issues. Had to protect my millions. Just wire it to my bank account, bro. It'll be fine. Do you want to keep Maitland-Niles? Yeah, I would keep him. I play him at right back. Love from Malaysia. Big up Malaysia. Big up Sagante. Let's do a couple more. Where did that comment go? Where did it go? Evening, Chris. Hope you're well, mate. Hope your kids are fine. It was little boy's birthday the other day, innit? The other day, I'm sure it was the other day. Mine's pretty soon as well. There we go. Georgie, what's your only? You need to set an OnlyFans up just for the banner, bro. Just for the banner. Just do it, and then just find other people's pictures to upload. Get paid money off of uploading somebody else's pictures. Can you even do that? Maybe I should set one up. Work rate wins you games. Walter Smith's second spell at Rangers, he didn't have talent, but he had players that worked hard. Lee McCulloch was not skillful, but a workhorse and loved by the fans. Do you know what? That's a very good point, because Ferguson, last year at Man United in 2012, that was probably the worst team talent-wise to win the Premier League. Other than Rooney and Van Persie, they didn't have a great deal, did they? But they were workhorses. And that's what Arsenal need, man. I'd rather have Kai Havertz. So would I, bruv. That's the dream, baby. That's the dream, Dagmawi. Did you hear about a loan company willing to lend Arsenal the funds for the party transfer? Big up DS Electronics. Listen, it's not uncommon for football clubs to go and get a loan to pay for a player, because when you pay for a release clause, and like say he's got a release clause of 43.5 million, when you hit that release clause, you have to pay it in one. Yeah, which is why when Neymar left, he had a £200 million release clause. PSG had to pay it in one payment. That's the only way most teams pay for a player up front in terms of the full payment, is because they've hit a release clause. Yeah, it's not uncommon for a football club to go and get a bank loan to do that. So that ain't really too much of an issue for me, if I'm honest. We could do with Coutinho, however, Thomas Partey, anchoring midfielder is more important, no nonsense centre back. I agree, Oscar. I agree. Do you rate Laka? He's all right. I'd get rid of him though. He ain't required. I think Martinelli a kick on levels. Where have you been hiding? Look at this guy. Where you been? Where you been, bruv? Talk to me, darling. Talk to me, DVS Dallas. Where you been? Right, let's do 3 more and I'm going. I said that 5 minutes ago, but I'm going in 3 comments. Coutinho is decent. It's just played all over the shop at Barca. To be fair, Bayern is also light years ahead of us. So Coutinho would make an impact as Joan. Listen, Coutinho's a good player. I just don't think he's what we need. I think we need something else. I think we need a Thomas Partey or an Ndidi or somebody in that mould more than a Coutinho. Do you think Martinelli can play week in, week out? Yes. I think he's class, mate. Absolutely class. All right, let's do one more. One more. I'm going to pin that just for the banner. Asano is available, baby. Asano is available. There you go. Martinelli has more away goals than Lacazette in the past 2 years. There you go. Lacazette, oh, Lacazette, you can't slag Lacazette off. You can't slag him off. Big up yourself, Magnus, man. I work in healthcare, so the last few weeks have been brutal. Brother, it's been mad. Do you think Mesut can get sold to Galatasaray or Fenerbahce? I don't think he'll go Gala. If he goes, he's going Fenerbahce. I hope you're well, bruv. Count Skula. I hope you're good, buddy. Thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate that. But I do think it's possible. It's possible, but we're going to probably have to fund half of it, which I'm happy to do. I'd just pay his contract off, and that would be the best bit of business we could do all summer, in my opinion. But there we go. Listen, do smash the likes up on the video. We'll do another couple of quick comments. Come on, smash the likes up. Also, if you haven't downloaded HOTMIC, it's in the description. Go and do that right now. It is free to download. Use my code Lee623, and then when I'm live on a watch along on HOTMIC, it will send you a notification, and you will be able to sync your stream or your TV or whatever it is you're watching up to my stream. So that'd be cool. So go and do that right now. Big up DVS Dallas with the donation. Look at this. Look. You come creeping back here because you weren't on the stream earlier. Yeah, the member stream. Guendouzi, Partey, Guerrero would be a great midfield and will protect our back four. Come on, you dirty gooners. Get the lagers in. We've got the lagers in. Come on. Arteta is at the wheel. Let's hope he's better than Ollie at the wheel. Although saying that, Ollie's done all right, hasn't he? Right, come on. We're doing 2 more and I'm going. Thank you for that, brother. I hope you're well. Listen, tomorrow, level 3 member stream. You better be there. You better be there. 7 o'clock. Bluetooth, baby. Come on. Bluetooth. How long do you think we will keep Guendouzi for? I hope we keep him for a while because I think he's quality, mate. I think he's quality. And I'm hoping that he ain't leaving this summer. But there we go. And I'm going to end on this one. Thank you very much. In DVS defense yesterday, you said the stream was at 9 p.m. You dickhead. I love you, mate. I love you. I did actually say the stream was at 9 p.m. I did actually say it was 9 p.m. yesterday. It ended up being 7 p.m. tonight. So I do apologize. But listen, I promise you now, tomorrow, it will be at 7 p.m. if you're a level 3 member. So if you want to become a member, that link is in the description. Follow HOTMIC, download it, use that right now, download it with my code. And yeah, tomorrow I'll be back again about midday doing another Arsenal related stream. Then the Premier League news or Premier League transfer, depends what I pick on the day. We'll be back again about 1:30, 2 o'clock. I will be streaming FIFA tomorrow. Werner the Burner bagged a hat-trick today. He is the real deal. He's also the real deal on my career mode. Him and Gabriel Jesus are smashing it. So thank you to everyone who's watched today. I've got to pin this because he ain't been here for time. How you doing, man? I ain't seen you for months. I hope you're good, bruv. So you start your stream at 8, you jokers. But I'm going to get myself out of here. I will be back tomorrow. I'm going to go and chill out for the night. Have a wicked evening, morning, daytime, whatever it may be, wherever you are. Eid Mubarak to every Muslim guy who's watched this stream or Muslim girl that's watched this stream. Big up yourselves, real ones, for fasting for that long, man. Seriously, 30 days straight. You lot are crazy. I couldn't go that long, man, doing that. It's mad. So yeah, big up all of you and have a nice evening. But yeah, thanks very much. I'm out of here. All have a wonderful evening. Laters, peeps.